BCIT is a polytechnic institution. We have trades, vocational apprenticeship, and we have technology students. And that last group is our biggest by far cohort. I think the BCIT mandate dictates a lot of what we do. We are actively engaged with our users, the faculty and staff and students. That we also leverage technology so that we can connect with our users anywhere, anytime. Because BCIT students work mostly in project groups, they don't work individually, everything is the project. So there's a huge demand for group study space, collaborative space. There is definitely a tension between students who want quiet, reflective space, which they expect in the library, but we happen to have a love of the hum of conversation in the library as well, and collaborative spaces. So trying to find a balance, because both are legitimate. Both of those needs are ones that we have to meet, so we're trying to find that balance. But we have done some exciting things. We lend iPads, for example, which I don't think any other institutions do, and smartphones. So what can we do to make our services more flexible? And this brings in the optimization of the virtual spaces. What can we deliver virtually so that they don't physically have to attend? There's also a demand for longer operating hours. The students want the library to be open 24/7, 365. So what we've done as a compromise there is that we don't have a staffed space open 24/7, 365, but we do have the APOD. In November of 2007, we experimented with extended hours till 3 o'clock in the morning. We put together a cluster of spaces in the lower floor, and with simply adding some closed circuit cameras and a keypad, we created this pod, and the APOD, which stands for Extended Hours Pod, but we thought the A kind of gave it a Canadian flavor, suddenly emerged. Then in May of 2009, we decided to go 24/7. But still only for the September and January terms. And there was still more pressure for opening hours. So we decided in June of this year to throw it open 24/7, 365. So it virtually never closes. Feedback from students has been extremely positive. In all of the student surveys that we do, the APOD comes up as high on the importance and the satisfaction scales, and means a lot to students who can't go home to work on projects. They can't crash at home and work at 3 o'clock in the morning, and they can do it here. Well, the APOD has become part of the BCIT vocabulary. I think it was in 2 terms, like 250,000 students went through that space, and some of them stay there all night. Yeah, we don't lend sleeping bags at the circulation desk, but we want people to go home and reconnect with their families occasionally.